ASM Sekai, and we're talking about a brand new, old anime, but it's new again with a new season in a new era, remake.
Well, not a new season, but
well, it is a new season. It is kind of okay. Kenshin's back, so let's talk about Rurouni.
Go ahead, Moto. You start.
Yo, this is actually like the old one. It's one I got hooked back into the anime world one time. I think I watched it in college. Do love it. It feels very different though. It was like a mix of a common, not the animation so much. I mean, obviously the animation's drastically better now than it was. It looks very nice and clean, right? What I mean by is the style is now different though, and I'm curious how that's gonna play out throughout the season. Which is that if you look at season, like the first episode of the original, it's more comedic. The expressions and everything is like Kenshin's eye popping out, and you know the comments that is made between each other. Everybody is there's a comedy a lot more involved, but this one they took a much more serious approach. So I'm very curious how it's gonna all play out. So, but I love the first episode. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the music and everything goes. And they changed the. It's not a big change. It doesn't impact the story whatsoever. But they changed some of the story at the very beginning. But the original, he was a student of what's her name, Kamiya style, whatever. He was a student of that school. He got kicked out. That's why he was rebelling. But in this one, it's like an estate takeover. It kind of fits the it's so those little things changed, but like no, I like it.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Was in the original. So is this? I don't remember the original. Like I remember how JJK and everything the newer ones are. So refresh my memory in a sense where was the beginning almost copy paste in terms of the predictable side villain, like you know the guy that tried to take over her shit.
What do you mean predictable?
In a sense where when Kenshin said how long has he been working for? Remember when he paid the guy off?
Oh,
and then he's like, when he brought that attention, I'm like, this dude is already fucking her over because he's like, you're too easily trusting. So I was just like, okay, that's what I'm asking. Is it copy paste?
No, that didn't even happen, right? Okay. So again, the original story is that big guy was student of Kamiya style.
Yeah.
He was a student, right? The top student, but the master just broke his thumb, right? And then he got kicked out. And so after a while, he went to a rebel, and I'm the Battousai. I do Kamiya style, whatever, and he's killing people in the town, right? But this one's more about estate takeover than it is about him being kicked. He's not even part of the Kamiya style whatsoever. So they took a different approach. But at the end of the day, the way everything plays out, it's the same. You know, Kenshin comes in. Yeah, Kenshin comes in, just kicks the shit out of everybody. The story actually makes more sense in this one, where he's kind of like digging information, and he's like, "Oh, that's their base." They go to their base, whoop their ass, comes back. He's like, "Oh, we heard what you were trying to do." He comes back to the I don't know what, like the estate, and then beats the shit out of everybody. So
it's called a dojo. It's called the dojo, sir.
Dojo? Okay, fine. Dojo. Dojo, I think.
And by the way, guys, Moto is from Japan.
Well, I wouldn't go calling it dojo, but okay.
He did. They did it in there.
Yeah.
Yep,
so it's at the end of the day, like it plays out the same, but it's taking a lot more serious tone, and I'm curious how that's gonna again play out, because I really did like this like opposite feeling that it's a comedy, and then when the Kyoto arc happened in the original, I mean, it was just pure like seriousness. Right? It's a remake.
So let me ask you this, and I can't remember this. In the original one, did Kenshin reveal himself in the first episode? I thought it took him some time.
No, it's the first episode.
Even in the original one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he goes in right when he's holding the what's her, I gotta get her name. Where is it? Fuck. Anyway, he's holding her up in the original as well. And Kenshin's like, Battousai doesn't do fucking lame ass Kamino style. He does Itenmetsurugi style. It's designed to kill, right? And he just fucking goes and like, beat the shit out of everybody. So
I really like the
that's when, like,
animation
yeah,
The animation is nice. I think
because
that was something
I
that they
think
picked up.
yeah, it makes the fights, especially when he is moving around and his sword movement. I like the fact that we can see the animation now because there's more
yeah,
details and you catch it. Not like back then, it was just like, oh, he disappeared, and then somebody gets knocked down.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
more style
yeah.
to the attack.
And I
So,
think
do
they're
you think?
also.
I was
Go
gonna say,
ahead.
do you think they're taking the approach of Dragon Ball Kai, where they cut all the garbage out and
I think they learned from all the animes. I think they learned from every single one, especially the continuous one, not naming One Piece. That can go on forever and never miss. That when you basically try to prolong the story, you run out of so much idea that you pull bullshit in. I think this time they're calm, content. So I think that's the best way to saying it. It's probably Kai.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, the bullshit always ruins the story, right? It doesn't. It does
Fuck, and
nothing.
this
Like,
house
yeah,
fucking Moto's bullshit conspiracy about One Piece Kai is going to happen now.
yes, yes.
One Piece
Let's
Kai
go.
is not happening. It's
One
not
Piece Kai
happening
is
while we're
happening.
alive. I'll tell you that.
It's
While
going to
we're
happen.
alive, it's not gonna happen,
Oh fuck yeah! It's gonna happen.
bro. We're gonna be dead.
I don't know, bro.
The second the season ends, somebody is gonna start me basically a petition to get One Piece Guy started. So yes,
Hi
it's
guys,
going
it's
to
me,
happen.
Luffy. Do you want to see the gum powers smaller, faster?
Cut 2,000 episodes to like maybe 1,100. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Bro, like people are already doing the cutting of like bad episode spots and stuff like that, and being able to like yes, it's
OnePage.net.
going to happen.
OnePage.net.
Money talks, and it's already made billions and billions of dollars. There's absolutely they're gonna be like, how do we get the new younger generation to love One Piece? Remake. And guess what? Like our top animes, right? And everybody has it in different ranking, and that's fine. Full Metal Alchemist is a remake, right? Like Hunter x Hunter is a remake, right? Like all these remakes are up there. I'm guessing Berserk will get a proper remake one of these days, and it's gonna
Ooh.
skyrocket up into the top 10 ranking.
Ooh.
And when One
That
Piece
that
fucking
is
comes,
should be. It should. That's okay. That one
right?
it should.
Yeah, and then Kenshin too, like it ends in a weird way. Like
That
the
means Yu
manga
Yu's
comes in
getting a
from.
remake.
Oh god, yes.
They should,
Yes.
yo. You
Yes.
should.
But I mean,
That
there's
yeah.
a lot of rumors spreading that Naruto is getting a remake.
Then it's not getting a remake. It's getting a new
No, the Mino
three
story.
episode. Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That's a
know.
it's gonna get a remake.
It's gonna get a remake. Naruto is getting a remake. I am fully convinced Naruto's in this one.
Boruto is getting a time skip.
Boruto needs to die.
No, it's getting a time skip.
I'm not watching Boruto. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna.
Bro, I give Boruto 3 chances. 3 chances, I'm done. There is nothing that screams good.
They could actually change it. All they have to do is bring Jiraiya back and bring Kurama back. And
Why?
that's it,
Why?
done.
What?
Why are you
Why did
living?
you bring Joe?
Why are you bringing back people that are already dead? Don't ruin them.
That was one
Well,
of
they already went
the
back in
most
time.
I know.
important scene in
Bro.
spoilers.
Okay,
I
one
didn't know
thing.
they were back at that.
No.
You cannot undo
You
a
cannot not in
death of
shonen.
Jiraiya.
In
No, you
shonen,
cannot.
shonen law, you should not do
He
time
already
travel.
came back.
Shonen law, you should not do time travel.
Jiraiya is already back. His clone is already there.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Wait,
In-
first of
in
all,
Bo-
stick to Kenshin, right? What do you guys?
Okay, you're right.
What
You're
did you
right.
guys?
You're right.
What's the comment? What's your?
I'm giving it a 6. It's a remake. I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wait. I want to see the fights.
Okay.
It's the animation was clean. I'm a fan of Kenshin, but I think I give it a 6. It's just starting. You know, there's
7
nothing
for
to
Yeah.
me. I give it 7 because it's starting. I like the animation. It made me excited and also made me confused because I didn't remember this shit like this. So I was just like, is it a new fucking one completely? Yeah. I like this version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's 7 as well. It's a good start. I think we're all waiting on the Kyoto arc. To be honest with you, that's well even before that.
How
Even
many
before
episodes do you
that,
think?
that's it's not happening this season. There's no way. Is it continuous? I don't know how many episodes there is.
As it
I mean,
No
drops.
idea.
that's like 5, you know, 5 arcs later or something much later on. But no, I'm just excited, man. That was one of my favorite watching like 20 years ago, right? I don't know when it came out, but that was one of my favorite watching. And then what was the other one? I think I watched it back and forth between like Sword Art Online. Just the first arc. I was like, the first arc I was like, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it
And
was.
then I never watched the second, third, or the rest
It
of
just
it.
kept going. No need to watch
Yeah,
it. But I think,
yeah,
Kenshin is gonna get better. I think I'm excited overall.
So
yeah.
the original one has 94 episodes.
Right.
Right now it's undecided at what speed they're gonna go through.
Okay.
And we don't know if it's seasonal or continuous. So
Oh, interesting.
the
Interesting.
entire manga is 259 episodes. I mean chapters. So there's a high chance that the series will be divided into several seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this could be
Okay.
a good. I think this could be a good 4-season show.
Yeah. I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm always
All
for
right.
more content.
I think I mean
Yeah.
it's going that way anyways. It's going to be. I think anime, especially if it's popular enough like it was. If I don't, that's the thing. That's what I think we need to look forward to. How the new public and the new anime community likes these old school animes.
I mean, why not?
Because
I
we
mean,
don't
I mean,
we don't see these type of animes anymore. More like traditional.
Kenshin?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is like the better version, but
Demon Slayer also has powers and stuff, man. It's
yeah, that's true.
also
That's true. Well,
Yeah,
let's be
Kenshin.
honest.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Kenshin kind of like it's just a little bit of power, right? A little bit. Like,
see we're basing it
No.
off. We're basing it off.
No.
We're,
nobody's gonna fucking jump like 8 feet high and slam down,
it's
like
anime.
slam
Bro,
fall
Okay,
face
it's
down.
just all right.
Yeah.
stop. Okay, we can't have that. We can't have physics in that shit. No, I think in terms of comparing this to all these mainstream with superpowers, even like fucking this one, Devil Fruits, hockey, there's so different type of stuff. But Kenshin is more traditional, old school sword fighting
Well, we have
anime.
Kingdom. We have Kingdom.
Yeah,
It's
Kingdom.
not that
Yeah,
big though. It's not big.
it's big in Japan.
It's big where it's supposed to be, but I'm talking
We're
about
gonna
over
make
here
it
too.
big. We're
I
gonna
hope it
make
is.
it big here. Yeah, we gotta make it big here in the US, man. That shit is fucking
But
popping.
I think Kingdom is also another different genre because Kingdom is all strategy and all
You know
that.
the problem with the Kingdom? No. You know the problem with Kingdom in US?
What?
There's too many shows that's called Kingdom. Nobody will get to see it.
Yep.
Well, South Korean zombie drama too,
Yeah,
which is another
there's a
great
couple
Kingdom.
other. Yeah, there's a bunch of different
Oh,
ones. So like, if
there's
you
also
hear about
Kingdom
it, like,
MMA thing. The MMA
yeah.
was Kingdom. Oh man, this man
Well,
Kingdom.
I think there's a Kingdom in like animal shows too, like Kingdom. Like, there's
Animal
so many.
Kingdom, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, yeah. Like the
Yeah.
word
Yeah.
Kingdom
Pretty much.
gets used so much. I think it's harder to market also here.
See, that's why I'm like worried for the show not having the success.
No, I think it will always be okay, at least because in Japan, I think the Kingdom does so well, just
Okay.
in Japan. So I think it should be okay. At least I hope so.
No,
I could be
not
complete.
Kingdom. I think Kingdom is complete. I think Kingdom already
I think he's
is
talking about Kenshin.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Kenshin.
Kenshin. You're talking about Kenshin.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean,
I hope.
you
A lot
got
of
the
people are
like the
talking
two
about
three
it.
show. Yeah, you got the 2-3 show, and you got a couple stragglers beneath it. It is gonna be hard to compete with JJK.
Because
That's
already, look, there's 3 animes that dropped that are considered higher than
bigger.
Kenshin. Yes.
Yeah, way bigger. Yeah,
That's
and
why
way bigger, right?
I'm afraid it's going to get lost in that crowd, and I don't want this art because this is a
Yeah.
really good anime.
Yeah, it is. And to kind of add on to your point, the way our social media with the algorithm works, like top shows will get more and more repetition,
Reach. Yeah.
and then
Yep.
and the smaller one's gonna get kind of pushed aside. So hopefully it doesn't. I hope Kenshin gets proper support that he does. But yeah, I see your point, man. It's I'm gonna watch it. So hopefully,
Yeah.
Watch
Three of
Kenshin.
us are gonna watch it.
Yeah, we're definitely watching Kenshin. Episode 2 comes out next week. Please go watch Jobless so we could talk about it. I watched both episodes already.
I'm not
I
watching.
have a lot of
I'll watch it today.
questions. I have a lot of questions. So yeah, like and subscribe. Amy, Moto, me, Sui. We're out. We'll catch you next time. Be good.
Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
We got 'em watching like Netflix. We're like the freshmen.